Annabelle was the focus of a case that famed paranormal investigators Anne and Lorraine Warren looked part in during the early 1970s, and is highlighted in the book The Demon a lot. It has been stated that this is one of the most unusual cases of a possessed object on record. In 1970, a mother purchased an antique Raggedy Ann doll from a hobby store. The doll was a present for her daughter Donna on her birthday. Donna at the time was a student in college, preparing to graduate with her nursing degree, and resided in a tiny apartment with her roommate Angie, a nurse as well. Pleased with the doll, Donna placed it on her bed as a decoration and didn't give it a second thought until a few days later. Within that time, both Donna and Angie noticed that there appeared to be something very strange, creepy about the doll. The doll apparently moved on its own. Relatively unnoticeable movements at first, like a change in position, but with the passage of time, the movement became more noticeable. Donna and Angie would come home to find the doll in a completely different room from which they had left it. Sometimes the doll would be found cross-legged on the couch with its arms folded. Other times it was found upright, standing on its feet, leaning across against a chair in the dining room. Several times Donna, placing the doll on the couch before leaving for work, would return home to find the doll back in the room on the bed with the door closed. The medium. One night, Donna came home to find the doll had moved again. This time it was on her bed. Donna had to come find that this was typical of the doll, but somehow she knew this time it was different. Something wasn't right. A sense of fear came over her when she inspected the doll and saw what looked like blood drops on the back of its hands and chest. Seemingly from nowhere, a red liquid had appeared on the doll. Scared and desperate, Donna and Angie decided it was time to seek expert advice. Not knowing where to turn, they contacted a medium and seance was held. Donna was then introduced to the spirit of Annabelle Higgins. The medium related the story of Annabelle to both Donna and Angie. Annabelle was a younger girl that resided on the property before the apartments were built. She was a young girl of only 7 years old when her lifeless body was found in the field upon which the apartment complex now stands. The spirit related to the medium that she felt comfort with. Donna and Angie wanted to stay with him by moving into the doll. Feeling comparison for Annabelle and her story, Donna gave her permission to inhabit the doll and stay. They were to soon find out, however. The Annabelle was not what she seemed. Later that week, Donna saw that the doll or Annabelle was stripped and had jagged cuts along her mouth. One night, Donna awoke to some singing like a little girl. She walked into her bathroom to see Angie dead with the words, "Wanna play?" written in the blood of her friend. The doll was never found. Lou. Lou was friends with Donna and Angie and had been with them since the day the doll arrived. He had never been fond of the doll and on several occasions warned Donna that it was evil, saying that she should get rid of it. However, Donna had developed a personal tie to the doll and decided to keep it. Despite Lou's feelings, her decision was a terrible mistake. One night, Lou awoke with a jolt of terror, a jolt that didn't seem like it was from his usual nightmares. Somehow, something felt different. What appeared to be a common case of sleep paralysis became all too real. He looked around the room, but it couldn't discern anything out of the ordinary. At first, anyway, looking down toward his feet, he saw the doll, Annabelle. It began to slowly glide up his leg, moving over his chest and stopping at his neck. Helpless against it, the doll began to strangle him. After a moment, Lou, at the point of aspiration, blacked out. He awoke the next morning. Certainly it wasn't an ordinary night terror, and was determined to rid himself or that doll and the spirit that possessed it. Preparing for a road trip the next day, Lou and Donna were reading over maps alone in her apartment. The apartment were eerily quiet. The silence was broken when rustling sounds come from Donna's room, aroused fear that someone had broken into the apartment. Lou, determined to figure out what was causing the noise, quietly made his way to the bedroom door. He waited for the noise to stop before entering and turning on the light. The room was empty except for Annabelle, whom tossed in the corner on the floor. Lou searched the room for signs of forced entry, but nothing was out of place. As he got closer to the doll, he got the distinct impression that someone was behind him. Spinning around, Lou found that despite his unease, nobody besides him and the doll were in the room. Then, in a flurry of motion, he found himself doubled over in pain with blood dripping from a cut on his chest. Upon opening his shirt, there on his chest would appear to be 7 distinct claw marks. I hope you enjoyed this article. Should you ever want to visit the infamous Annabelle, she could be found at the Warren Occult Museum in Moodus, Connecticut. The museum is run by Lauren Warren, the famous paranormal investigator. I hope you enjoy, subscribe, and like.